Một lần nữa Michelle rất là hân hạnh và vui để đến với chương trình VNTV hôm nay. Hôm nay Michelle cũng được giới thiệu đến với quý vị khán thính giả. Peggy là một cô giáo và cũng là bây giờ là một cái người hướng dẫn về vấn đề làm cách nào để có một cái thân thể khỏe mạnh. So Peggy, again, thank you for coming to our VNTV show. So can you tell us just a little bit about your background?
Sure, Michelle. Thank you for having me. I appreciate that. Well, I was a teacher for 42 years.
Wow.
Yes, I was a high school and middle school teacher in the United States. I taught in several different states, 4 different states, and I taught French and English as a second language. So I enjoy doing that a lot. But about 9 years ago, I had a major health crisis. And so I had to lose weight. I was very, very overweight. I was 60 pounds heavier than I am now. And my health was going in the wrong direction. My blood pressure was high, my cholesterol was high. I was having aches and pains. I couldn't sleep well. So a lot of things were going wrong. And I come from a family background that is not very healthy. On both sides of my family, we have heart disease and strokes. And so I was really feeling kind of doomed. But my doctor was so kind, and she pointed me to a program that really helped me to lose the weight when I thought nothing else would help. And that program involved working with a health coach. And so after I lost my weight and my numbers started to get better, I decided to become a health coach too, because I wanted to pay it forward.
Sure. So you said you lost weight. How much?
I lost 60 pounds.
That's amazing.
Yes.
60 pounds, a lot.
It's a lot.
Yes.
Definitely, and I really feel the difference. I mean, and my whole life changed. It was like I got my life back.
Yes.
Right? And I just feel so much better at my age now. I didn't think I was going to live this long and healthy life, but I am so thankful that I've had these extra years in good health, and now I want to help other people to do the same thing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your life story, Peggy. So what are we talking tonight? What is you are so passionate about, the topic that you're going to share with us tonight?
Well, tonight I wanted to talk to everybody about a health crisis really that we have in America, and it's the problem of sleep, getting enough sleep. We are so sleep deprived in our country, and we don't know. I mean, if you watch TV, you will see so many ads for sleep products, right? There are so many medications and over-the-counter and prescription drugs for people who have sleep problems. And really, some of it can be controlled. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't go to a doctor if you have a serious sleep issue, and I do recommend my clients do see doctors if they can't solve it simply.
Yeah.
But so much of it is solvable with simple lifestyle and habit changes.
Sure. So let's just talk a little bit about why do people in this country struggle with sleeping? Like, what is it that's causing them?
Well, you know, we are such a 24/7 people. We are glued to our screens. We are glued to our phones. We're watching television late into the night. We're on our computers. And all that artificial stimulation stimulates the pineal gland in our brain, which secretes hormones that keep us awake. So we want to learn to cooperate with our body. Our body actually will give us signals about when it's time to go to sleep, and we need to start listening to it.
Yes. Okay, so let's go to the next one, which is what are some of the bad sleeping habits? Because, you know, we are struggling, but what causing that? What are some of our bad habits?
Right. Well, I think sometimes people think that it's a badge of honor to not sleep. So they'll stay up and they'll pride themselves in the fact that they can get by on 3-4 hours of sleep, and don't realize that they're more prone to having accidents, mood swings, all those problems. And the worst thing, one of the worst things about it is that, and for me, it was the thing that really affected my weight, and I didn't know this, but it's the fact that when you don't sleep enough, your body makes a hormone called ghrelin that revs up your appetite. And so you start craving sweets and carbohydrates and sugar, all those things, because your body needs energy, right? Your body is intelligent.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
Personally, I know that if I don't have enough sleep, I don't feel good. I'm more irritable. I get mad easily. So emotionally, also it's a turmoil when you don't have enough sleep. So,
and we actually have a saying in English. I don't know if you have a similar one in Vietnamese, but it says, you know, if somebody's in a grouchy mood because they didn't get enough sleep, we say, oh, he got up on the wrong side of the bed today.
So now we know there is a problem. Then what are the benefits of sleeping?
Oh, wow. So many benefits to sleeping. So sleep is called nature's nurse. It really does so much to help us when we go to sleep. It repairs all the circuitry in our brains. You know, when we go to sleep, our body is resting, but our brain is still active. And what's happening in the brain is that circuitry is being repaired, memories are being stored in the right places. Even our dreams, we get into a deep state of REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep, and that's the time when our brain is really active, processing and memories and thoughts.
Yeah. So know the benefit. Then what?
Well, there's some more benefits. I don't want to forget these. Our immune system is strengthened when we sleep enough. You know, if people don't sleep, they get sick, right? They catch colds and flus and bronchitis, all the things that are going around in the winter. And why does that happen around the holiday season? It happens because people are exhausted and they're not sleeping enough. And
is it true that if you have enough sleep, actually you lose weight?
You can. It's a tool to help you lose weight. I mean, it's not. You still have to eat properly.
Sure.
But what sleep does is that it helps you to not crave the things that are bad for you.
Okay.
So remember I said there was a hormone called ghrelin? There's another hormone called leptin. When you get enough sleep, your body makes more leptin than ghrelin. And leptin is a satiety hormone. It makes you feel like you're full, like you're satisfied, and so you're not craving things that you shouldn't have.
Wow,
that's why it helps you to lose weight.
Very good, very good. Well, okay, any more benefit, Peggy, that we need to be more aware so that we know it is important to have enough sleeping?
Right. So we talked about immunity. We talked about cravings. And just your attention span. When we don't have enough sleep, we are more prone to have accidents on the highway when we're driving our cars. So we're putting ourselves really in danger when we don't have enough sleep.
And also on the mood too.
And mood swings, goodness,
yeah. So knowing that now there are people that they say, you know, I can't sleep at all. So what are some ways, or perhaps do you suggest, like taking medication?
So I think medication could be a last resort if nothing else works, but I think there are always things we should try before you go to medication. And I don't prescribe medication, I'm not a doctor, but if somebody has tried all the things, the habit changes to get a good night's sleep.
And which we will talk about next session.
We will talk about that next. Okay.
Very good.
So the question was,
a person that we say we cannot sleep, should we take medication?
Okay. So I would say, no, don't take medication first. There are other things we can do. And one of the things that I teach people to do is to really start listening to your body. So for example, let me give you an example. I had a client who was telling me that she was craving sweets and munchies at night. She wanted to munch on potato chips and sweet things. And I said, well, why do you feel like that happens at night? And she goes, well, I'm so tired and I just need energy. And I said, okay, what time is this happening? It's about 9:30 at night. And I said, well, have you considered going to bed earlier? So she started going to bed earlier and her cravings at night stopped. And she was able to start losing weight again because she took care. So her body was talking to her. Her body's saying, I'm tired. I need energy. How do I get energy? Well, I can get it if I sleep, or I can get it from food.
Sure.
So, but if you're trying to lose weight, you would prefer to get it from sleep,
Yes.
right? So,
Yes.
so that helped her a lot.
So that's great. Now, hearing all those things, and because you're a health coach, is there a way that we can also contact you to get some help, or you have an event that's coming up?
Right, I do have an event that's coming up.
Okay.
It's called, it's a wellness retreat on Palomar Mountain. It's called Destination Healing. But I do speak. If people want to contact me for speaking engagements, I do that. I also do private clients, so people can contact me.
So, thưa quý vị khán thính giả, vừa rồi thì bà Peggy bà nói một tí về vấn đề cái quyền lợi hay là cái nguy hại nếu mà chúng ta không đủ ngủ. Tôi muốn nói vắn tắt là bà nói là nếu mình không đủ ngủ thì cơ thể mình sẽ không có mạnh khỏe, mình dễ bệnh, rồi mình cũng quạo quọ, rồi không những vậy mà khi mình đi ra ngoài mình còn có thể dễ bị đụng xe, là tại vì tinh thần mình không có ổn thỏa. Nói chung ra là rất là nguy hại. Làm sao mà mình có thể có được một cái thói quen để mà có thể có được giấc ngủ, mà không những vậy khi quý vị ngủ đầy đủ quý vị sẽ không có lên cân nữa. Chúng tôi sẽ trở lại quý vị trong một cái chương trình khác, nói thêm cách nào để quý vị biết mà có thể có được cái giấc ngủ tốt.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Thank you.